Hi guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Please forgive the way I look right now. I haven't done any makeup on whatsoever. My face broke out. And I'm also, if you watched my previous video, I just came down with an awful cold, so I look like crap. But I'm just going to go through this makeup tutorial. I absolutely have nothing on my face whatsoever. I usually try to do my eyebrows and stuff ahead of time. I have things over here onto the side. I just wanted to have a nice setup so you guys can see. I got my little Christmas lights on in here. I love these things. I got them from Amazon, and you can switch up the colors and everything. So I just wanted something fun in the background. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is go in with my Eye Method. These are the eyebrow stamps. The ones I'm going to use today, they're small, and it's a low arch one. They have many different stencils in there that you can use. And this is in the shade 07. It's supposed to be for red hair, but next time I order one of these, I think I'm going to go with a soft brown or medium brown. These are eyebrow stamps. I believe I have a video showing you how to use them. And I did find a little trick for myself. I wouldn't say a trick. I think you're supposed to use two different ones, because if you use this one, and I found out myself, when you flip it over here, you get the product all over your face. Please forgive me if I'm sneezing or coughing, but I'm not feeling well, but I didn't want to not do a video. All right, so if I turn, please forgive me. I'm kind of like, let's see if I can move this a little bit. I get my brushes and stuff over here. I have some brushes over here. The way I'm set up, the table I'm sitting at right now is a desk, like a flat table that I use when I work from home. So I got to be careful because I don't want to get my monitor sitting over here to the side and my keyboard. So I got to be careful. So I'm going to take the little eyebrow brush. I know, isn't this cute? It came with it. So I'm just going to brush up my eyebrows a little bit just to get the little shape. I barely have eyebrows anymore, and you can see I probably still have a little product on them from the other day. I mean, I do wash my face, but sometimes I'm my worst person that I do go to bed sometimes with my makeup on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it up with my brows. And I always seem to have trouble trying to get it even. So I want to make sure they both start in the same place. So I'm just going to go up a little bit. I don't know why. It says to start at the tail. So I'm just going to, I do my own way. So you're going to just stamp it. And I don't go totally to the edge. I don't like to have like a solid stamp line. So I tend to do it a little lighter there. And you just take your time. And when you lift it, look at that. Yes, I did make a smudge. You're just going to make sure that you line this up and wash them afterwards. But that's just, I think they work really well. Look at that. I just want to get a different color, I think. I always have my hair dyed red. I definitely need to go to the hairdresser soon. And I can't remember if I made the appointment the last time I went in, so I might have to call them. But see, I kind of try to go like this so I can get them, you know what I mean? So it's even. Sometimes I think I have weird shaped eyes. I don't know why. I do my brows and one looks higher than the other. But I'll just say that's because I'm sick. I just dab it gently, and you got to really try to hold it flat against your skin as much as you can, because then it works so much better, see? I don't think it looks bad. This is the low arch one. They have all different stencils, small, medium, large, high arch, regular, and low arch, I believe. All right. So what I'm going to do, this is brand new. This is Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And so it's going to take me a few turns to get the product to come out to the top. You can start to see it. I don't know. I think you got to twist it like 20 or 30 times for the first time to get the product pushed up. And I'm going to try to do it a different way because I notice if I do it over my eyeshadow, the applicator gets so gross. So I think this time I'm just going to put it right on the brush and see if that helps, because I don't, or maybe have to wipe it off before I put it on. So I'm going to just put it right above my brows. I'm just trying to get that like crispness and just make my eyebrows a little better. It just helps if you use a little bit of concealer once you do your brows. And yes, sometimes I do use my fingers. And then I'm going to go underneath like this. I'm doing it slow. This is probably going to be a longer video than normal. I'm using some cream to powder eyeshadows for this look. And I think it would be pretty for Christmas. Another pretty Christmas look. And then I use my finger. If you're working anywhere near your eyes, you want to make sure you try to remember to use your ring finger. Please, yeah, I'm trying to do it this way because I can't stand it when the applicator gets yucky. So then I'm going to go underneath the brow. I might have used a little bit too much concealer, but we'll blend it all out. Yes, I did use a little much. And I'm just using it. And I just use my finger. This shade may be a little darker than I needed. Sometimes it's just your skin changes, summer, winter, whatever, and this concealer might be a little darker than what I usually get. Sometimes I actually forget which one I bought or shade. So this one's a little darker. And I'm just using a tissue to wipe off the brush. Just to make it so it's not like, I hate ruining my concealer applicators because once you do it over eyeshadow, it just kind of doesn't work great. And before I forget, I'm just going to dab. I never get zits or anything, and I got this irritation, so I want to, and then I'm just going to pat around it with my finger. You don't want to blend it totally in because it won't cover. So I'm just trying to cover up the redness a little bit. Oh my God. Oh my God. I wasn't even going to do a video because I'm just really sick with a cold, but I didn't want to not do one. And yes, my eyebrows probably aren't totally even. I don't know what it is. I can't seem to get it the way I want it. So what I'm going to do, because I'm very picky about that, I'm just going to go back in with eyebrow brush. If you can see, I'm using the same product and I'm just trying to fix it just a little bit so it's a little closer. I'm not adding a lot of product, but that's not too bad. A little better. And the product is actually in the cap. So that's what's good. It gives you that little angled eyebrow brush. So, and that's what I do. If I don't put it in the right place, I'll add more product just to fix it up. I'm really sorry, guys. I should have maybe not done a video till I feel better, but I'm actually on vacation all this week, so I just want to get some stuff in. All right, now I'm going to use, the products I'm going to use is basically all the same brand pretty much, except, you know, I do have Maybelline, some Maybelline products, but I have these products here, and these are the colors I'm going to use. I don't know how it's going to look, because I have different shades. I even have a blue shade for my lips, And I might use one as a liner a little bit. We'll see. It's going to go under my eye. But we're going to start with this shade. And this is in Wildflower Shimmer. Now, these are cream to powder eyeshadows. You can use just the applicator or you can use a brush. And I'm going to see if I can find a brush. Just trying to find the right size. I think I'm going to try this one. This is kind of a small one. I don't know if I'm going to use my new brushes. No, I don't see one I want to use. All right, this is a shade. It's a very shimmery shade. I'm going to put some product on the brush. And I'm going to go over my entire lid. And I'm going to go up into the crease. But I'm not going to do the crease. I'm just going to go up towards the crease a little bit. And I do think I have some, unfortunately, it looks like I didn't get all my eye makeup off from the other day. But see, I'm just putting it all over my lid. And just using a brush to blend it out and to just, see, very light. It's not bold. I am going to use a bold shade after. I just want to show you guys something simple. You don't have to go crazy. And I'm going to do the other eye. And this brush is actually pretty good. This is a Morphe brush. And I'm not going too crazy with this. I am covering my whole lid because that's a nice transition color. And you can use it with the applicator too if you want. See, I'll just show you real quick. You can just go like this. Just put it all over your eye, whatever you prefer. I'd rather have a brush. I feel like I have more control. And just to know that Senegence, I never even heard of before until I had a friend that was showing it. You can actually become a distributor. I was a long time ago, but I just found it a little tough. And this is a higher end makeup, but if you don't have a higher end makeup like this, you can buy a lower end makeup, probably kind of close to the similar shades, but I'm just saying you don't have to spend a fortune on your makeup. Especially if you're just starting out and you're just trying to get your makeup collection. You know, it's just, you're just going to take your time. And I can't decide. I got this dark blue and light blue. But I'm going to try this color. I don't know if I've ever tried this color. It's Sapphire Shimmer. It's also another shimmer. But I figure the shimmer will be pretty because it is Christmas. I'm going to try this one. These are my motor brushes. And again, I'm going to just use the applicator. And this is a real pretty sapphire blue. Let me see. Yeah, it's called Shadow Sense. I haven't used this a lot, so I don't know how it's going to... Trying to make sure I get enough product. Okay, I think it might be ending its use. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in the outer part of my eye, and I'm going to kind of do it a little slow because I don't want it to put too much product on it, and I'm trying to wing it out a little bit. I forgot to use my tape. And like with this, I would take it, well, you don't want to go too slow because this is a cream to powder and it does dry to a powder finish. Almost like just like a powdered eyeshadow. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think I've used this quite a bit before. I can't remember. So I'm probably actually running out of it right now. And I'm just trying to make sure that I get it close to the last line, like right there. Yeah. I think this color, unfortunately, is starting to run out. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I need more product. I think this, I thought I had plenty in this one, but maybe I used it more than I thought. So I'm just gonna add a little more. And I'm using a real little brush. Sometimes it's just a little tricky for me. You guys know, I'm just my age. I'm just put that cover on just so I don't get product all in. And now I'm going to do the other side. And I'm trying to go like out at an angle. And I'm going right up to the crease line. Yep, I got a little spot. Oh, boy. I don't want it up there. Right, I know it's a little messy right there, but I think this color is gonna end up in the trash when I'm done because it's just, I think it's just almost empty. I thought I had a lot more in here, so I'm trying to do this slow, but I'm trying to do it, get it all blended in before it dries. I'm bringing it out. I have that little spot that I got right there. All right, now I can go back in with this shade. And I'm going to go back in with that the brush I was using because I don't want any blue. So I'm just going to go like this and just kind of fix the boo-boo. My makeup probably is not going to come out perfect today because you guys know I told you I was sick. So now I'm going to go in. Ooh, put that one over there. I'm going to go in with this brush, and it says it's a shader brush, and this is Moda, so I'm just going to use that to blend the two colors. And I'm only using two colors, guys. Like, you can use whatever colors you want on your lids, but I figured a little Christmas, it's a little nice to have shimmer, and they're both shimmer shades, and I'm just blending it out because you don't want to see any harsh lines. And it does dry pretty quickly, so it might take you a little getting used to it, but you don't want to take too much time because it does dry. And it lasts for hours. This stuff is amazing, especially the lip colors. Don't even get me started. They'll last all day. You can eat and drink. They'll last like over 10 hours in a day. And that's what I like about their lip colors. But like I said, it's a little higher end makeup. It depends what you like. You know what I mean? What you want to, how much you want to spend. And I'm sure there's other brands that have similar colors like that too. All right, the next brush I'm going to use is another Morphe brush. I'm going to use the angled one. All right. And I know this looks a little messy, but what I'm going to go in now is with the, it's called Lapis. I don't know, Lapis glitter. And I'm going to use this for under my eyes, and it's a darker blue than I have up here. So I'm going to just dip a little bit into the brush. And I'm just going to very carefully go under my lash line and bring it up to that other shade of blue. And this is my little hack I do just so I can get that nice angled line And because of my age, you guys know that I just can't. Yep, I'm going to use the upper lash. At my age, it's just hard to do a really good winged eyeliner. But I'm taking my time. And I just find this works for me. I go under my lash line, go right up to the edge of the eyeshadow, like that. And that seems to really work well for me, to get a nice pretty winged eyeliner. And it's a little tough because I am an older person, so then I go to my top, and I just find this works a little easier for me, because then I get kind of just match up that line that's from under the bottom. I don't know why I'm smudging this. Oh my goodness. So you gotta just make sure you don't put too much product or not enough. You kind of have to do just the right amount. I'm just trying to make sure I get a nice crisp line. I know this isn't perfect. And for some reason, like, what the hell? I don't know why. Yeah, see, you gotta work kind of quick with this, but... oh my God. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to, like... So you can see a little bit of the blue. I don't think it looks too bad. Just kind of... I know my eyelash curler. And see, I'm doing something very simple. Yes, I know it looks like a... Please forgive me, guys. I'm just sick as a dog. Just a little bit. With my skimpy ass eyelashes. I don't know why. What the hell? I'll get it with concealer. And I'm using the Mile High Club Strength and Define Mascara. I got this one also from Ipsy. And I'm just trying to be really careful on the bottom. Because it never fails. I blink and it gets all over my face. And when you're putting your mascara, you kind of want to make sure you look down a little bit. Put a second coat. You probably shouldn't just give it a minute to dry, but I'm just trying to... I'm doing a little... because I feel like crap. I know I wasn't going to do a video because I'm coughing and sick as a dog, but I needed to do this when you're sick. Sometimes this is the best thing. Back in. I just want to blend this more. Now it's kind of dry, so it might be a little tough. This is a cream to powder eyeshadow, so you don't want to wait too long before you blend it, okay? Because it does dry pretty quickly, and it lasts a long time. That's what I love about this stuff. All right. Now, I've already put some skincare on myself, on my face. But right now, I'm going to use Sephora Smooth and Blur. You can tell I've used this quite a bit. And I'm just going to use my fingers and put a little bit on this hand and just kind of blend it between two hands. All over my face. It's really good to use a primer, even with your eyeshadow. I didn't go crazy with eyeshadow, but I think those two colors look really, really pretty. All right. Let that get into my skin. And I am definitely going to try this. This is the Toy Factory Dream Set. And this is the highlighter. Oh my God. Can you tell I'm sick as a dog? I hate that. Last year I didn't even take the week of Christmas off because 2 years in a row, the week of Christmas, I got wicked sick. And the last time I actually ended up in the hospital. So I figured this year I could take the vacation because last year I went out to see my brother. So I used up 2 weeks of vacation, which is fine. I loved going out there. I had an awesome time. And I took this week off. And what happens? I get sick. I'm so annoyed at that. I'm like, how the hell did I even get a cold? Thursday and Friday. Thursday I stayed home sick. And it wasn't because of my cold. And Friday I worked from home. So I wasn't at work for 2 days. So I don't know where the hell I got all these cold germs from. All right. Then I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to dip it into this Toy Factory. And this size brush is perfect. And what I'm going to do is just put a little tiny bit right in my tear duct. And I just sort of try not to use too much product. Sometimes I do put too much. And I'm just putting it right there in the tear duct. Okay, don't get it in your eye. Don't do that. All right, now we're done with that. And now that this is pretty much stayed on my face, I'm going to go in with my Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This is one of my favorite foundation, and you can get this at, this is a lower end makeup, which is, it works great. Maybelline's one of my favorite products. The only thing I don't like is this doesn't have a squishy pump on it. Usually I check for that, and this time I didn't, so I'm going to shake this up first. And this is in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I just want to shake it up a little so I can get some at the top. There we go. See, that helps. And I'm just going to dip my Beauty Blender and get some product, and then I'm just going to work that into my skin. Yeah, it's been a while since I've used Beauty Blenders, but I like how you can get right in here to the nooks and crannies of your face. And I usually like a light to medium coverage. I don't like anything too heavy. Of course, now that my face broke out, and you want to pat it, sometimes I do blend it. Like, and that's what I like about this is a brand new one, Beauty Blender that I grabbed. And sometimes if you just, I think I had like an ingrown hair or something. And you can tip the bottle to get more product. And I'm just like, I'm not doing a heavy coverage. I just want my makeup to look natural. I know there's some people that really put a heavy layer foundation on. But I'm just at my age, I prefer like the light to medium coverage. I don't know, the camera, it's probably the lighting in here. This doesn't look like ivory color. I might have gotten a little too dark. And I'm just, at this point, just trying to blend it in. I have this, I want to go up and blend it instead of and Maybelline's a really good makeup line. I really like them. I use a lot of their products. Now, I'm going to go back in with some concealer because I try to tone down the redness. I do have color correcting somewhere, but I don't know what happened. I have it somewhere. It's not completely covering it, but that's okay because I'm not going anywhere. Hopefully it'll clear up a little bit before Christmas. All right, now I'm going to try the Tarte blush. I had another blush picked out, but I think I'm going to try this one. It looks like it's a light pink. This brush, it says it's for contour, but I'm going to dip it into the blush because it's really soft and it's pretty. Ooh, I like that. Yes, I'm not... A lot of people use contour, but I don't know. Lately, I haven't felt like contouring it, like if I was really going out somewhere, but I'm just staying home. So I don't know, I have to do a fancy face. But this is something you could use for Christmas or New Year's. Oh, the color is pretty. And I'm going up because I want to elongate my face a bit. Oh, it's very light, but I like that you can build up the product. It is a very pretty color. Ooh, I like that. And this is the Tarte, the new product. All right, that's not bad. And then when I'm going to go back in with this. The Toy Factory set. Because I think this is a gorgeous shade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip in it with my little pretty pink brush. I'm going to dab some... Oh my God, the fallout on this is ridiculous. And I'm just going to put a little on my cheeks. Oh, this is really pretty. I just love myself a great highlighter. Oh my goodness, this is like... Good. Put too much on and make me cough. That's a little bit too much. So I'm using my hand to get some of that off. It's a nice little highlighter, but I think it just has a little bit too much fallout. But so just use a light hand with that. Okay, I just feel like I'm going to sneeze and I'm trying so hard not to sneeze. I like that. Now, what I'm going to do is, I haven't used this in a while. It's a setting powder, which, you know, it's a really good idea to do. But like I said, it's called Brightening Fine Pink. And this is also what I got from Ipsy. It's from Ciate London. And you just want to be really careful because the powder can get everywhere. And I'm going to use that same one I used for the highlighter. I tapped off any excess. I'm going to dip it right into that pink. It's brightening pink. See, can you guys see that? And then I'm just going to... I'm trying not to hit the spots that I use the highlighter. I probably should have used this before the highlighter. Oh my goodness. I have a cold brain. When you're sick, you know what? You feel a little just tired and... Oh, this is pretty. But you probably should use it before you highlighter. I guess it doesn't matter the way you want to do it. But this is a setting powder, and this is really, really pretty. I like how it gives a nice glow to my skin. And I don't always use it because, like, when I'm getting ready for work, usually running late. Now, all right, here it is. Please forgive this. This is the top coat that you put once you get the lip color on. When you buy these lip colors, you want to shake it up, and you're going to put 3 coats. But if you decide to purchase a lip color from SeneGence, you got to order this step 2. It's a top coat that goes over it, and this is what also helps for the color to stay on, and it lasts a long time. Yes. I don't think I've tried this blue before. I'm not sure, but... Let's see, it's going to be crazy, but it is blue, and they do have like an alcohol smell. I like it. I love the bold colors. Now you gotta wait like 10 seconds for that to dry. Oh, sorry guys. And sometimes I just kind of, you want to make sure it's dry. You got to put 3 coats on. 3 light coats. See, it's already pretty much dry, so now I can do the second coat. I mean, I think you could also use red with this look, or like a nude shade. Let it dry. A little sticky. I know, I look funny, don't I? Like, fanning my lips. Alright. You want to make sure it's dried in between coats. It usually only takes about 10 seconds. Isn't that pretty? Now, before you put the moisturizing lip gloss on top, you want to make sure this is dry. Because what happens is, you can see the way this is kind of, it gets kind of grungy if you don't wait, because then you're putting the color back into the tube. So you got to really make sure that the coats are dry. I'm trying to make sure it's... This will last pretty much all day. You may have to reapply the lip gloss. The lip gloss itself will come off, but not the color underneath, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna, yeah, it's a little tacky, but where I'm not feeling that great. And you're gonna use the moisturizing lip gloss on top. And also, if you ever decide to purchase any of these, the lip scents, they last all day. You can eat and drink with it. They're really great. But if you get a lip color, and then you have to get the moisturizing gloss, and there's one more item I forgot to tell you, you would have to get, is they actually have a lip remover. To take the lip color remover that you could have put over your lips, and it takes the color off. So you have to buy all 3 because the gloss just adds a final touch. And to remove it, you want the lip remover, the lipstick color remover. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like the look I created with it. And I apologize again that I'm not feeling well. But I wanted to get on here and do a video. So, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Give it a like. Give me a follow. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.